It is approximately 4:47 a.m. and today we are going to do La Plata Peak. Now this is really exciting to me because this is actually the 5th highest peak in Colorado. Not only that, it is actually the 20th highest peak in the United States, depending on which source you look at, with a total summit of 14,336 feet and almost 4,500 feet of elevation gain. Today is going to be a tough one because we're actually having a wind advisory right now. They're calling anywhere between 25 to 35 mile an hour winds, with gusts upwards of 55. So I definitely made sure I was prepared for that. I've got a lot of wind protection. I got a lot of layers. I'm ready to go. Not only that, it's clear that there's snow on the peak. I can see them from here, even though it is pitch black. I did get some micro spikes. I highly recommend getting them if you don't have them. I'll actually leave a link in the description for you guys so you can see what I use. I use the Catula type, and you can get that at REI or online, a bunch of different places you can get it. But I'll leave a link for you guys below. My goal was to get started at 5 a.m. So by the time I get finished recording this little clip for you guys and get my pack all situated, I'll be right on time. I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. It is a little over 9 miles and there is a lot of elevation gain, so I think that's going to be pretty tough, and I'm looking forward to it, and also looking forward to challenging myself with the most amount of elevation gain that I've done thus far. So I will report to you guys here as soon as it gets light out. It's probably going to be about 2 hours until that happens, and for the good portion of the beginning of the hike, we will be going through a forest, so that's going to be pretty neat. It'll keep things pretty enjoyable, at least for the beginning there, before we get up into all the wind and everything. So I will report to you guys as soon as it gets daylight, and we'll go from there. I'll talk to you soon. Been hiking for about 2 hours now. It's a little after 7 a.m. It's not fully light yet, but I just wanted to stop in front of this rock here so it would shield some of the wind. Haven't really gotten too much wind yet, but we did get some crosswinds going down through this meadow here. For about the first half of the hike or so, it's pretty flat before you get to like a stone step incline. It is pretty steep through that for a little bit, and then it levels out again. And then you get to a series of switchbacks here, which is the part that I'm on now. And it looks like we're nearing the top of the tree line here soon, so I imagine once we get up there, the wind will start getting a little bit stronger. So let me turn this around real quick so you can see what we're looking at. All right, so just came from down there, and these are where the switchbacks are. So I'll be going straight up there. From where it looks like, from where I am here is like right up there on the right hand side is where the tree line ends, but I could be wrong about that. That's all I can see from where I'm at. So it looks like this little gully here is really steep, so that's the area that I'm going up next, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get up there. Hey, what's up guys? So just got above these switchbacks up here. I'll turn the camera on here for you in just a second, but as soon as you get up above this like little pile of boulders here, the switchback ends, and then we're heading this way, which I believe is south along the slope. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I remember reading. I'm currently trying to lay down a little bit to kind of muffle some of the wind so I can get good audio for you, but when I stand up here, you're probably not going to be able to hear anything, so I apologize about that. If you're wearing headphones, I recommend turning it down. But let me turn this around for you, and we're finally starting to get a little bit of sunlight up here, so hopefully the quality on the image will be a little bit better for you guys. So let me turn this around for you. Also, you're so close to the clouds, it literally feels like they're going right over the top of these peaks. But what's cool, right over there we have Mount Elbert, and that is the tallest peak in Colorado. That one's on my list as well, as are all of them. So I just came from right there. As soon as you get above this like little patch of boulders here, that's on the switchback ends. We're heading this way, south along the slope. So again, I could be wrong on the south part, but nonetheless, we're going alongside the slope here. And it's funny just to see how much of a difference, a couple miles can make in terms of weather. Because if you look over here, we have snow, and then right behind me on Elbert, there's nothing. So That's why you got to be prepared for changing weather rapidly. And these clouds have been super cool. I wish I could have got a better picture for you this morning, but the sky was like pink and purple. It looked like cotton candy. It was pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my bag and stuff, and we're gonna head on over and continue along the route, and I'll update you at a next checkpoint here for you. Talk to you soon, guys. So now that I got up to about 12,300 feet or so, there is a landmark here if you're following the standard route here. This is that 6 foot by 6 foot boulder that they use to mark the trail here. Again, we're right at about 12,300 feet. So you turn around here, we're gonna be heading up there, over to that way, and then up the northwest ridge, which is gonna get pretty steep. And they were saying once we get to that point, that's when, you know, the trail becomes really difficult. So it's pretty cool. I'm hoping I get to use my micro spikes. I'm pretty excited that I got them the other day, and would really like to try them out today. But if not, there's definitely plenty of days during the winter I can use them. So it's just absolutely beautiful morning. I'm making really good time, and I've been experimenting with some techniques and stuff as I work on my endurance, that instead of taking like my normal big steps when I'm going uphill and tire out quickly, I go a little bit slower and take smaller steps, and that seems to let me, you know, continue on longer before having to stop. So I'm playing around with some techniques and find out what works for me, and, you know, develop my skills as a hiker here. But it's absolutely beautiful. Wind hasn't been too terrible, but then again, I'm kind of in an enclosed area right now, so I imagine once we get up to the top there, you know, there's nothing going to be blocking the wind. So I expect it to be pretty bad up there. Hopefully I can at least get some shots for you that the wind doesn't kill your ears. I will do the best I can. In the meantime though, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel here. I'll put a link down in the bottom left corner for you. I do really enjoy making these videos for you, and my goal is to get one new one out per week. And, you know, if you'd ever like to join up for a hike, just definitely let me know. I'm on the 14ers.com forum and also the Facebook group, so just message me, and I'm more than happy to meet up with you guys. I always like making new friends from the group and everything, and making new friends with similar interests. So hit me up if you guys are interested. But I will get back to you here in a bit. It looks like this is going to be pretty steep, so I'm going to be focusing on that, and once I get to the next landmark, I'll bring you guys back with me. Talk to you soon. I can't find a spot to block the wind, so this part might end up being just captioned. So I've got to be around 13,000 feet right now, and I just can't find anywhere to block the wind. So I'm just going to show you where we came from. I came down from down there, up this ridge, up here, down around there. That's a full summit. We gotta go up above that. But over there's the other ridge that you can do if you're a more advanced climber. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. Like I said, I've got to be around 13,000 feet. Still got a ways to go. I'm breaking out all the wind gear, and I'm gonna go for it. All right, so I found a little break in the wind to get you guys a little clip. It's still gonna be a little windy, but hopefully you can still hear me here. On the parts that it's too windy, I'm just gonna do a voiceover when I get home with my mic, and I'm just gonna sync up the audio and the video for you. That way you can at least hear what I was saying. I had to use my micro spikes for a bit there. Some parts of that trail was a couple inches under the snow. Definitely bring them along. But right now, I'm just taking in this insane freaking view right now. You guys have got to see this. This is absolutely crazy. So this is the crazy ridge that you can do. That thing is just never ending. Look at that. It goes all the way up to the summit, which by the way is still a long way away. This is just unbelievable. I just can't believe places like this exist. Absolutely mind-blowing. Funny enough, the wind is actually less bad up this high. I don't know about how high I am. If I had to estimate, I would say somewhere between 12.8 and 13.5 maybe, but I don't know. I know that I've been going for a while, that's for sure. I forgot to look at the time before I started this, but I think the last time I checked it was a little after 9:30ish. But the summit's right behind me, and I'm gonna continue on. Once you get up to here, it is a little hard to find the trail, so just keep an eye out for footprints and everything, and then that'll lead you to a cairn up top here, and then you'll get back on the path if you do get off. And if you feel like you're going too far that way, just head on over to your left towards the ridge and continue going upwards. You'll be able to find the trail again that way as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to getting up there, because I would like to make it back to Denver today at a decent time. And I'm making good progress and very good time. And again, I am just mind blown by this. Look at that. Look at that ridge. Unbelievable that people can do that. Congratulations if you can do that. That's absolutely awesome. Mad props. And yeah, I hope to one day to be able to do that as well. It looks like the way that the wind's blowing, the clouds are going the opposite direction from me, so that should give me a window to summit, and I can get number 10 in the books because I wasn't able to make Lindsay 2 weeks ago. So let's go ahead and get started again, and I'll bring you guys along with me as soon as I get to another area of interest. Talk to you soon.